나이야, 밥 먹자. 잘 익었어?
네, 미안해.
네모 모양으로 잘라가지고.
어디서 그래?
그치? 나 그거 계란 좋아해. 우유 가져. 잘 맛있어?
네. 근데 프랑스에는요 소금 안 들어간 카레도 있대요.
쳐질 것 같아. 안 돼.
수박 우유.
이걸
한 병이나?
shore. I found my place beside you. That's where I wanna build my home. The shadows turn to light and brighten up my soul. Come and walk beside me. Feel my honest aim. I'm reaching out my hand for you to claim. So darling, don't you ever change your mind. I wanna be with you all of my time. Stay with me forever, and we'll find a brighter new day. Come and walk beside me. Feel my honest aim. I'm reaching out my hand for you to claim. So darling, don't you ever change your mind. I wanna be with you all of my time. Stay with me forever, and we'll find a brighter new day. Yes, a brighter new day.
이렇게 만들었는데.
꿀도
응.
지금 사진도 있어. 와, 읽어야지.
하은이 배가 빵.
돌았으면